Giannis has made that step to the next level. 50 points in the game 6 to win a championship. There's rumors and speculation. We've seen a little bit. His jumper is appearing to be buttery now after, suffering some issues. He used to be a non-factor. It used to be tough at times watching him shoot those threes with the janky, Draymond backpack jumper. He looked like he always just got finished lifting weights. But Giannis adds that layer to his game because we also got to remember he's young, man. He's only 26. He can add that jumper to his game. Is he on that now elite level, which he should be winning 2 MVPs, but does he get the respect of guys like yourself?
Okay. The biggest argument with Giannis is always how he plays the game, right? It's like your style kind of really hurts the team because you're like this point forward, hybrid center, whatever. So you're going to come down, get the rebound. So your point guard who used to run in the team just sits there waiting like, all right, we're going to wait and see what you're going to do, and then you're going to give it to us, then we're going to do. So you can really freeze. He can really freeze out. Like if you look at the first 2 games in the finals, he freezes out those players. They're struggling to actually play. But it's hard to really talk bad about a guy who gives everything to the game. You know what I mean? It's like he gives everything to this game, the willingness to get better. So to really complain about a guy who just goes out there and just gives you 110%, it's kind of really hard. But I don't want him learning how to shoot a jumper because that means he's going to rely more on a jumper. I'd rather him learn how to post up a little bit more because you got to remember when you post up, you're that close to the basket with your talent makes teams actually double you. So now you can see the double. That means now Middleton gets easy shots. Your off 2 guard can get an easy shot. So you driving and Euro and then trying to find somebody is a little harder versus I'm posting up. If you don't come double fast enough, I'm dunking on dude. So even your worst shot is 15 feet away from the basket. That's what I would like. Like having the Blake Griffin style, it doesn't work in winning, even though it worked for him, but it doesn't work, like it doesn't traditionally work. So like he has a jumper, okay, I'm waiting for the post-up game because the post-up game takes him to another level because that level now becomes assists. I can give you easy baskets because they have to double. If they don't double, I get the 10. So you get to be a more versatile Tim Duncan if you learned how to post up.
The thing I like about Giannis is just the fact that he got into the game when he was older. And you're just seeing now, so it's like, I started playing when I was like 3 or 4. I'm sure you got into the game when you were young. I know you were a football guy before making a real shift to hoops. But we're still seeing him get better, which is extremely scary to think about. So I'm not opposed necessarily to him adding that layer to his game. I thought he tried to rely on the 3. It became a point at times now. It's like, dog, just give up the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't. You don't need to prove that you can shoot the 3. Like no one can stop you going to the basket. You shooting the 3 it actually hurts the team every time you take one because when you make it, that means you want to shoot more. You know what I mean? It's like a broken clock. It's right twice. You're gonna make. If you keep shooting them, of course you're gonna make a few. But I don't want you to shoot them because they're letting you shoot them. So it's like one of those things where, like, just every summer go into something, adding to your game. And I'm just been waiting for him to start adding the mid-range post, the post, back to the basket, face up right at the basket. And once he gets that started, instead of just, I need my momentum, I need to do the freight train type of game.
So let's say Giannis gets his jumper to a level, though, where it is respectable. Should the rest of the league be nervous about that? No. They should have no issue with it.
No. Because you got to remember, the better his jumper becomes, the more he wants to use it. That means Middleton is shooting less, and Drew is shooting less, and the real shooters are shooting less because the league is going to let him shoot the 3. So when he's coming down, I'm going to meet you at the free throw line, big fella. So you're just going to keep shooting the 3s. I'd rather you shoot the 3s than Middleton, Drew Holiday, and whoever your real shooter is.